Well, good morning and welcome to WADDUP Wednesday. What's happening, everybody? Rise and shine. Get at it. Today's, March 21st, 2018. And I've been wanting to do this for a long time. This is going to be kind of shit and giggles type of topic. But at the same time, there's some serious topics within what I'm going to be speaking about, if that makes sense to you. So the next gym I open, I'm going to have hanging from the ceiling gym rules. Okay? It's not going to be no pansy-ass gym. If you want that, go to the purple and yellow building, big box over there, wherever it's at. The one that serves pizza on Mondays. Other than that, I have no idea what the name of that gym is. Number 1, use chalk. God darn it, use chalk. If you're lifting and you're not using straps, use chalk. But if you're at my gym, pick that shit up when you're done. Number 2, loud music only. Whatever the masses want to hear, who's ever in the gym at the time, whether it's heavy metal, rock and roll, AC/DC, Metallica, hip hop, whatever gets you motivated, that's what we're going to play, and it's going to be loud. Work hard, people, or go home. Don't come to socialize, all right? Do not lower deadlifts quietly. If you're deadlifting and you're in the groove, let it go. When it's time to drop it, let it go. I got bumper plates. Obviously, the next one. Put your weights away when you're done. Simple as that. Put the dumbbells in the rack where you got them, and they should have been in order. Don't keep them on the floor and walk away so some other member freaking trips and falls and sues me over it. If you get it, put your shit away, and then the next person that comes along is going to be happy, and it's your guys' gym too. You know what I'm saying? Grunting allowed, but I only have one specification on that. If you're grunting, I better look over there and see you lifting some heavy ass weight. Don't be grunting and I look over there and it's freaking lightweight. That's just stupid. I don't want that. Break your last PR. Let's get serious, people. Whatever you did last week, let's up it this week. And I don't know if I covered this topic or not. I want you to train, don't work out. There's a difference. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned it on one of my previous What Up Wednesdays or rants or something. If I didn't, I apologize, but there is a difference between training and working out. And why don't you all start typing and make a comment and let me know what the difference is. Respect the equipment. You don't pay for it. You kind of do, but I pay for it. The gym owner pays for it. If you're in a big corporate gym and they got a lot of money, that's still no reason to slam the weights down and treat it like shit. Respect the equipment, okay? So those are my 9 rules that I would have hanging in my gym. Real quickly, I'm just going to tell some of you newbies out there and even some of you OBs out there what gym etiquette rules are, okay, in the way you're supposed to act in a gym. Obviously, sanitize the equipment when you're done. It's that simple. If you're sweating, wipe it off. There's usually some sanitizer and a towel or paper towels close by. Cardio equipment, same thing. If you sweat on it, with perspire, wipe it off. Because when you're coming up next, you don't want someone else's sweat in gooey stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? This is a typical rule, so I'm going to go ahead and say it, especially at your big box corporate gyms. A lot of times they'll put a limit on the amount of time that you're on a cardio machine. 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how busy it is. And you know what? That makes sense to me. Don't hog the machine, especially if there's people waiting and it's prime time. Okay, that's gym etiquette for the cardio machines. Don't be a creeper, man. Don't be a creeper. You guys belong somewhere else. If there's a hot chick over there, or a dude over there, or whatever, don't be freaking creeping. That's freaking creepy. Don't be doing that shit. You should be there focusing on your training. Period. It's enough of that one. This one's tough because I've been guilty of this, but I have a professional way of doing it. They say, don't give unsolicited advice to people that are working out. I get it. Not a lot of people want to be corrected on what they're doing, even though it might be totally wrong and they're going to hurt themselves. 9 times out of 10, I bite my tongue and I look the other way because you don't want to come off as a know-it-all. Whether you know more than this other individual or not, you know what I'm trying to say? But if you do know what the hell you're doing and your approach is proper, like, excuse me, I notice you're doing that exercise a little bit wrong, and if you want to take my advice and kick it to the curb, that's cool. But between you guys and me, 9 times out of 10, they could tell that I know what the hell I'm talking about. And then when I'm done, they thank me very much and I made their day. But that's kind of an iffy one, okay? 9 times out of 10, look the other way. Don't hog the equipment, okay? Don't do giant sets or circuit training with 5 pieces of different equipment. Oh, I'm on that one. Oh, I'm on that one too. No bullshit, dude. If the gym's empty and you want to do a little circuit, whatever, that's cool. But if there's people in there and want to use a machine, and let's say I walk up to a machine and it looks like someone's on it because 9 times out of 10, somebody left weights on there and just walked away anyway. So these days you don't know if it's freaking being used or not. I'll usually ask someone that's standing next or sitting next to this piece of equipment that I want to use, hey, have you seen anybody on it? No, man, I haven't seen anybody on it. So then I go and I start using it, and he goes, oh, well, I'm using that. I go, well, dude, you're not here. Oh, I was over there this side. I'm doing a circuit. I said, dude, you can't do that. You can't do a big circuit training, session while other people are in the gym waiting for equipment. That's gym etiquette, okay? Respect other gym members. And there's a time and place when you can get away with stuff like that. But bottom line, do not hog equipment. I'm going to say this one before I forget. And Frank, your next barber, this one's for you and your wife, buddy. Quick little story. Frank and his wife were walking into the gym the other day, and they got on a couple pieces of cardio equipment. They did about 15, 20 minutes, and they noticed there was a couple treadmills over here that are pretty cool and brand new. And so they both got down. They wanted to, work side by side. And they went to go, get these 2 pieces of treadmills, is what they were, really cool treadmills. And some guy literally runs in front of them and puts his shit right on one of them. Can't do that. cannot save a machine or piece of equipment and then disappear for freaking 10 minutes. Dude, you're asking for trouble. That's not gym etiquette. Don't ever, ever, ever do that. You get beat up, dude. I'm just saying right now. Frank, that was for you. Okay, free haircut next time. Gotcha. Of course, re-rack your weights. That's a given. Re-rack your weights. Nothing worse than when you walk up to a leg press machine and it's friggin' loaded up with 12 plates on each side and you know the guy frickin' didn't do it anyways, and then some girl comes walking up. I stop what I'm doing and I unload those plates for her because that's just bullshit, okay? Everybody, if you could put the weights on, you could take them off. That's gym etiquette. Dumbbells. Dumbbells are the worst, especially in the local gym around here that I won't mention. But dumbbells are all over the frickin' place, okay? It's definitely the members' fault, number one, because they should re-rack their dumbbells, and they should be re-racked in order. You know, 5s, 10s, 15, on so forth. No, you walk up and sometimes you're looking for 45. And here's 45. Where's the other 45? It's somewhere. That's bullshit, okay? When you unrack your dumbbells and you use them, put them back and put them back in order. That's a biggie. Put your plates back when you're done. Unrack your weights and put them back. That's a biggie. Don't be singing out loud, off key, with your freaking headphones on. The guy next to you is trying to focus on a set. He's trying to concentrate. This could be dangerous, you know, especially if you hit a freaking high note and throws him all off. He could freaking, you know, whatever he's doing, if he's bench pressing, he could freaking land on his throat. I'm just saying. Don't be singing out loud. Nobody else wants to freaking hear it. Have respect for other members. That's the biggest thing here. Have respect for the other members as well. Have respect for the gym that you're at. Okay, therefore, you know, don't let the weight slam, like I said before, you know, wipe off equipment. Here's another one, old school. Not very many people take me up on it anymore. But if I go up to a piece of equipment and there's a guy working out on it, and I want to use it, I'll go up to him and I'll say, excuse me, how many more sets you got? If they say 1 or 2, I say, you know what, that's cool, finish. No problem, go ahead and finish, no big deal. If they say, oh, I got about like 10, I said, well, can I work in with you? And they say no, and I go, well, bullshit, dude, I'm working in with you. That's the old Dave. And that Dave is still in me. But I do have class, okay? If somebody walks over to me and says, how many more sets you got, sir? Because they call me sir, I hate that, you know. How many more sets you got? And even if I was just starting out and I had 3 sets, I will say, oh, I just started, I have 3 sets, but you're more than welcome to work in. No problem whatsoever. 10 times out of 10, I don't know why, but they choose to walk off and do another exercise. Bottom line though, I offered for them to come and join me and work in. That's old school, great gym etiquette. Okay? Let's see. Offer a spot. Only if you know what the fuck you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, do not offer a spot. You can really hurt somebody. God knows I've gotten pissed off at people before that said they could spot, and I had a hell of a time, and it just pisses me off. So if you know how to spot, give a guy a spot, especially if he's working out alone and doesn't have a training partner. Let's see. Here's one. It's an old one. While somebody is working on a set, they're training and they're focusing and they're intense, do not interrupt them. If they pick up whatever it is they're going to do, or if they're getting ready to do a set, let them do their set. And if you have to talk to them or ask them a question, you wait till they put it down, give them about 10 seconds to catch their breath, and then ask them whatever it is you want to ask them, and then it's up to them to respond or not. Okay? I got more. This sounds like a rant, but it's not. It's basically, I wanted to lay out some old school rules about, working out in a hardcore gym. And then I also wanted to point out some etiquette in your big box corporate gyms. Okay? Give me your feedback. Let me know. I'm sure I missed some. I didn't plan on taking, this much time, but hopefully it'll resonate with a lot of you and you will like it. And as usual, I'm going to go train and I'm going to go use my gym etiquette I just read off to all you guys. All right? Have a great day, all. Later. Hey, What Up Wednesday continued. I was walking away, grabbing my coffee, and I just thought of about 4 or 5 more, but they should be good, okay? This one's a so-so. If you're sick, stay home. Rule of thumb is if it's above the neck and you have the sniffles or a runny nose, maybe a little sore throat, you can get away with going to the gym. If it's worse than that, stay home. Don't get the other gym members sick. If you do go to the gym and you are sick, I'm sure I've been guilty of that too, just wipe down the equipment. Easy on the cologne and perfume. My God. I mean, there's a lady at the gym that wears cologne or perfume that my mom used to wear. It smells like taboo mixed with cigarettes. Can't even breathe. Okay, so easy on the cologne and easy on the perfume. All right. Girls, I don't know what your locker room's like. Guys, creepy, nasty locker room bad habits. Okay. Have some class. And this does happen more on the bigger corporate gyms than the smaller ones. But I've still seen this, obviously, after my 32 years in locker rooms, some nasty ass shit. I don't want to see you walking around naked and your junk freaking falling all over the place. Especially when you're, 90 years old. It's just like freaking gross. And then, to make it even worse, don't sit down on the freaking benches with no towel. Oh my God, have some freaking decency and class and, that's enough on that one. I'm already grossed out, man. You get it on that one. Water faucet, water fountains. Now this is a tough one because a lot of times I will fill up my bottle too. But what I do is, first of all, you don't want to hog the water fountain either. If you're going to go over there and fill up your jug or your gallon or your half gallon and there's nobody waiting, that's cool. Fill it up. As soon as somebody comes over there, you can tell they just want a quick drink. I don't know about you, but I always stop, move away, let them get their drink. Man, they thank you. Go back and fill up your jug. All right? So don't hog the water fountain. Have some class. Even though it's a gym, people train, they get sweaty, have class. Don't train right in front of a mirror, which is usually where the dumbbell racks are. That's not cool. People do it all the time. Back up about 3 feet, 4 feet. Number one, They probably shouldn't walk in front of you because that's gym etiquette. Don't walk in front of people while they're training, looking at their form in the mirror. So number one, you really don't want to walk in front of them. You might want to walk around back. That's cool. But for the other way around, people that are training, do not train right in front of the dumbbell rack. Not cool. Okay? Chances are they're going to want the weights that are right in front of you anyways. I think that's it, you guys. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's it. I'm out. Later.